42, what's the solution to the system? So finding the solution to the system, we're going to, we can do substitution. All right, so we're going to take this right here and plug that in for y there. And if I do that, I get x squared plus 2x minus 15. That's what this y is. And then minus 4x equals negative 12. And now to solve the quadratic equation, we have to get everything on the same side. So we have x squared. Combine the 2x and the negative 4x. Combine these together. They're on the same side. So that'd be negative 2x. And then we're going to move the 12 to the left side. So we have to add 12. And we add 12 here. And positive 12 minus 15 is negative 3. And that equals 0. So now we have that. We're going to factor. So let's factor. We get the negative right here means the signs are different, so plus minus. Let's plug in x and x. Then we need two numbers that multiply to give us 3. And since these signs here are different, we need those numbers to have a difference of 2. So that would be 3 and 1. And since we have negative 2 here, we want the 3 negative and the 1 positive. And now we're going to solve this. We're going to add 3, add 3. So x equals 3. And we set this equal to 0, and that means we have to subtract 1, so x equals negative 1. So we have these two as our answers. Now, from there, we are going to plug in each one of those back into the equations to figure out what the y coordinate is. So I'm going to plug 3 in for x right here. So y equals. So we plug 3 in for x. 3 squared is 9. Plug 3 in for x here. 2 times 3 is 6, and then minus 15. 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 minus 15 is 0. Y equals 0. Now I'm going to make sure that 3, 0 is also a solution for this right here. So that means I'm going to plug in 0 for y, so 0 for y. I'm going to plug in 3 for x, because that would be minus 12, because you know if you plug in 3 here, negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. And does that equal negative 12? So I would say yes, it does. So therefore, we know that 3, 0 is a solution. Now I'm going to plug in negative 1 for x. If you plug in negative 1 up here, negative 1 squared is 1. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2, minus 15. And if you take 1 minus 2, minus 15, that's negative 16. So another solution would be negative 1 for x, negative 16 for y. That would be another solution. But I don't see that answer. The only answer I see is 3, 0. So G is your answer.